my lighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right, we're coming live.
All
Is
right.
it on?
No, AJ.
No, we're
All right,
not
now
live.
we're streaming live. Okay, so let me go and share it on my Facebook page. Good morning. All right, hang on. So everyone shoot over to your Facebook and you can share it from the Give Back team.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. All right, hold on.
You in the Facebook.
The Facebook. Well, that's where we are right now. We're live on the Facebook, so hang on. Yes, boss. Facebook. All right.
Everything is so delayed.
Well, that's where we are right now. We're live on the Facebook. So. All right, let's see. There we are. Yeah, I know everything's going to be really super delayed, I think, just because everyone's home today and on their computers. So let me share it. Okay, I'm posting.
It says it's
And I'm
having
done.
trouble sharing the video.
Mine says it's on.
All right, let me restart. Let me refresh. Hold on.
Yeah,
Refresh.
We didn't have problems doing it.
You think?
It's just a really slow day today. I think my internet is like dying.
So, well, good morning, everybody.
Morning, morning.
Good morning.
Who's
So
got
today-
breakfast tacos? Laura, I heard you were making breakfast tacos for everybody.
I did, but you know what? I've been up since 3:30 this morning because I
That
woke
means
up and I
tacos
couldn't
should have
go
been
back
well
to sleep.
seasoned.
I drank all the coffee. I ate all the tacos. It's gone.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Those emails are coming through real early this morning, Laura.
Yeah, I know.
So Laura is a member of the Give Back team and she works for Coldwell Banker Elite and she is our amazing transaction coordinator. So
Aw.
Don't
Laura
give her too much credit. We still got her to do some work for us still.
She keeps everything, like all the paperwork though, like running smooth and keeping all of our clients and us and all of our partners all updated. My computer's still dinging at me. I thought I went on.
No,
smooth.
that was me. That was me. I'm dinging.
You're always dinging, AJ.
I know. That's
Anyway,
a problem.
welcome, Laura, to our chaos this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. This is a nice distraction, a fun activity, and I get to interact and see people's faces since I haven't left the house since I got home from work on Monday. Yeah, it's Thursday, right? Is that?
I think so. I know that's the one thing about being at home. You kind of like lose track of the days. I asked my daughter that. I was like, is today Wednesday or Thursday? But
Hold on.
for AJ, that's normal. Like he always forgets what day of the week it is.
He never knows what day it is.
No.
The only
One
day
week I was a whole day behind.
Well, yeah, that's true. Was it like 2 weeks ago? You thought it was
Yeah.
Wednesday and it was Thursday or something?
Yep.
But he always knows when Tuesday is.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Taco Tuesday.
Well, he has come in on Monday. I'm like, all right, it's Tuesday. Let's go get taught. Like, no, it's Monday.
But that's also because we work all weekend. So weekends for us are like Saturday's really our Monday, I think.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, I can see that.
So Laura, tell everyone why you haven't been back in the office since Monday. Like what have we done as a company?
So it was announced on Monday morning or Monday afternoon, I believe, that Coldwell Banker Elite was shutting down our offices, and we were told to work from home. That doesn't mean that we're closed as a company. Everybody is working from home. The offices are open if you need a conference room. It's just a little bit of a ghost town right now, just to keep all of us safe. But agents are still working. I am bombarded with contracts and new listings, and so things are still happening. So we are still definitely up and working. We are not, the office might be physically closed, but real estate is not.
That
Right.
day that we transitioned, it was like everything was happening and everybody was moving out to move to their home office,
Mhm.
and everything was still happening.
Yeah. And I mean, the nice thing about you, Laura, is because you do all the transaction coordination, you can do it from anywhere. You always are virtual for all intents and purposes.
I am. I did have to scramble a little bit because as a company, we are paperless.
Right.
However, I have not been. I have been using probably 2 sheets of paper per transaction just for my file. But I had to scramble to get all of my files uploaded to Google Docs. And now I am 100% paperless, and it is working beautifully. So yeah, there was a little bit of, I've been wanting to go paperless for a long time to make it easier. And now it was like, okay, I'm doing this right this second.
Well, and it's actually a really good thing. I mean, you know, we try and do everything virtually as it is, just because for us to carry all the paper around. I mean, I remember when I first started, I would have those three,
Be
you know,
careful what you
folders.
say. Be careful what you say. Because
Listen,
if
I've
I
been
go to
doing
your
this for
office right now,
13 years. I've been doing it 13 years. I am with the times, though. I'm completely non-paper. I am paperless myself.
let's just say 2017, when I moved your office for you to the office we're in now, I
Those
had
were my old
boxes and
files.
boxes of files that I had to move.
Those were my old files. No, but
Oh,
we used to use those, the trifold, or like, you know, with the little 2 ring things that I don't know.
I know
Anyway,
exactly what you're talking about.
yes. It was like the legal files. Like we were almost like, like, not that we're attorneys, but we were like,
There you go, Zach.
you know, things. And
The
so now
two-hole punch.
yes, the 2-hole punch. Exactly. Thanks, Zach. But
I'm
now
sure if I walked into your office right now, G, you probably have a file put together on your desk somewhere.
nope. Ask
Hmm.
Zach.
I don't print anything for her, and I yell at her when she prints out. I'm like, why?
She prints everything.
I
She's
do
old
not.
school.
The only thing I print is so I have something to leave behind with all my listing presentations, so that the client has something from us. Because some
One
people
thing-
are not very, you know, they want paper in their hands. So just
Right.
not the whole listing presentation, but just the data so that they can see their numbers. That I do print and put in a folder for
There
them.
is one more thing too.
What do I do?
Home inspections. You will not scroll through a home inspection. You have
Right. I don't understand that.
No. I just did a home inspection too. I usually don't do many buyers though. As you guys know, I do more of the listings. So the last 2, and I just did one this weekend, which was totally virtual. I did not
Is it
print
because you weren't close to the
No,
office and you were
my
at
home
the
office
school?
is, so I'm sitting outside, but these 2 windows right here is actually my office at my house. And I'm sitting outside, which I should take
You
my
probably
glasses
couldn't
off.
figure out your printer. That's why you didn't print them.
No, my printer is amazing. The problem with my printer right now is just the internet is so slow. I think everyone's on. So
Yeah.
trying to scan anything, it seems like, I don't know, Laura, are you having the same problem? Like your internet, is it slow?
No, I haven't had any problems yet, but Ginger, I do have to step in and I have to agree with you, because one of the things I was printing was the home inspection removal addendum, because I track repairs for you guys. So if there's 20 repairs as I'm getting receipts, I was literally going through and like red pen, like checking them off. I haven't figured out how to do that now. So I'm still figuring out the paperless thing.
Well, I mean, it's unfortunately, given this I can't even speak this morning. I did have coffee, but given the circumstances that we're all dealing with right now, it's kind of forcing us to become a little bit more paperless, which is a good thing. So, it's a little bit of a learning curve. But my last 2 home inspections, gentlemen, I did not print one thing.
Well, that's a first. It's turning a new leaf.
I'm trying. I'm certainly trying.
Welcome to 2020.
Right.
Yes. So, okay. Yesterday we left off with a discussion, and Melissa's not with us today on this call because she's actually talking to a client. She's got a virtual conversation going on. She texted me. So she's like, I can't hop on because I've already got an appointment. I was like, all right, business has got to keep moving. So, but we did leave the cliff. What is that paper in your hands?
Oh, call me out. These are actually your files.
But you're printing them.
No, these were handed to me this way.
Oh,
They just fell off of my shelf, so I'm putting them back.
okay. But so with that being said, we left the cliffhanger yesterday of the orange cone conversation. And Laura, I know you weren't on our call, but you were watching part of it yesterday. So do we want to talk about this without Melissa, or should we leave this for another day when Melissa's on?
We should wait till Melissa, because she's gonna put a little extra juice onto the whole story. So
It's true. So I will just say though that in Melissa's absence, part of what we do in our group is we love to have fun, and a little chicanery definitely makes the day go by a little faster. So
Well, Mark could tell you, we're probably her biggest headache.
Laura, are we your most?
Laura had to go get her hair dyed after she said she agreed to work for Give Back Team.
We turned her completely gray like that. I'm just kidding.
So I love all of my CBE agents.
But Willow extra.
Just some are a little extra.
You know, that's what makes us fun. Right?
It is what it is.
I mean, you have to have a little bit of fun and you know, oh, it's 11:11. Look, everyone look at your account. Look, make a wish. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm good. Sorry, Laura. We had this conversation yesterday. We stop at 11:11, and if we are not together, we'll actually screenshot it if we see it on our phone and send it to each other so everyone can make a wish. And we do hold our feet up.
Okay.
We go over railroad tracks.
Yep.
And we hold our breath when we go past a cemetery. And some of us hold our breath when we go in a tunnel. So do you have anything like that? Do you do anything crazy like that?
No, but you guys are basically like my kids. So
we are. Listen, it's a thing. It's a thing with our group. All right. So before we got on the call, Laura, you were telling us a little bit about what you were going to do today, hopefully. So why don't we talk about that?
yeah, so my neighborhood backs up to another neighborhood. So we're going to take a walk. My son has map quested it out and already ridden his bike on this path. So we're going to be walking in somebody else's neighborhood, which he's excited to do with me. But I got to figure out how I can get my daughter out of the house. Y'all, it has been such a struggle lately with my 5th grader. She's 11. She is mad at me. She is mad at the world right now because she can't go anywhere or do anything, or she doesn't understand why she can't do a sleepover. So she's in her room, and I feel for her. I remember what it was like to be 11 and, you know, you'd have a snow day and I'm like, what do you mean I can't go anywhere? What do you mean you can't take me anywhere? So I might have to at least run her up to the Starbucks and get her something and get out of the house for a little bit. But I do think we're going to take a nice long walk. So hopefully I can, maybe I can bribe her with Starbucks. I bribe my kids a lot these days. They're 13 and 11. Do you want to hang out with me? No, I'll buy you something. Okay, Mom.
You know, for me, so I have a 16, almost 17-year-old daughter. She's a junior in high school. And my son is an 8th grader. He's 14. And I feel your pain, Laura, because my daughter, she's wanting to run around with her girlfriend. She asked, well, you guys were all in the office. Was it Monday? She texted
Day
me.
one
Day one of not going anywhere. And she texts me and she says, Mom, can we go get our nails done? I'm like, no. So I was like, you know,
hey, they're open.
I know, but you know, like I just want them to just be smart about like the decisions that they're making. And my daughter,
smart decision. She's looking pretty in the house.
not going anywhere, but
exactly.
she's looking fine. No, but you know, it's hard because she drives, so she does have a vehicle because of she's a swimmer and she travels, you know, up in Northern Virginia for swims. So
she's a mama's girl.
We did have to give her, well, she's also a daddy's girl, but we did give her a car so that she could, you know, be able to travel. And so we've had to almost like take the keys from her. Not really. I mean, we trust her, and we're all home. But yeah, it's hard because she was like zipping around. She was like, I'm just going to go get Chick-fil-A and go through the drive-through, which our Chick-fil-A, I think is still, I keep touching my face, which is exactly what you shouldn't be doing. So don't.
I know. I keep doing the same
too.
I can't help it.
Every Chick-fil-A, the dining room is closed, but the drive-thrus are still open.
Drive-thru's still open.
Yeah. So, but someone posted a picture of someone outside taking orders. I saw that on one of the
Sonic.
Oh, it was Sonic?
Yeah.
Well, they do car, I guess.
Sonic doesn't have an inside though. That's the thing. Car
side service though, at Sonic's, don't they? Isn't that what they do?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten at Sonic
Well, Sonic also has a drive-through, and then they have where you pull up and you know, they come out and deliver your stuff for you.
I wonder how long the drive-throughs will stay open though. You know, like I hope.
Well, I will tell you, there's more and more people. So yes, because I'm out and about. safely. But I will say from Monday till yesterday and Wednesday, there are more and more people coming out, going to grocery stores. Shelves are being restocked. So thanks to everyone that is working at the retail stores or grocery stores for that matter. But yeah, the stores are definitely. I just came back from Walmart, um, and the shelves and the produce are being stocked.
Well, Zach, you were at Costco not that long ago. Why don't you tell everyone about what they were doing there?
I went 2 days ago. I had to get soda and fruit roll-ups.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, and laundry detergent. That's why I really went there, was for laundry detergent.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt for 1 second because I have photographic evidence from a FaceTime call because Zach and I were doing FaceTime.
I was so okay.
And
I've eaten all the quarantine snacks.
he has the quarantine snacks, which I'm actually gonna post. I'll probably add to this post, but I don't know if you guys can see this, but can you see these pictures?
No.
Okay, that's a picture of Zach with a fruit roll-up box. Hold on. Let's just see.
It was funny. I was telling Ginger so I was trying to open the box. I was having a lot of problems trying to get the box open. But when I was in Costco, I actually looked. I've never looked at the box. I just know what I grabbed and then I buy it and bring it home. Like I don't actually read anything on the box. I just know what I'm grabbing. So
Ahoy.
the family size. So at the Oreos, all of them, I got everything. But there are 48 fruit roll-ups in a box.
Did you eat them all?
When you buy them at Costco. So I buy those probably once a week.
True.
But I don't eat all of them.
Who eats them?
My sister, my sister has some when she comes over. Michael.
Blame it on the little
Hold on,
kid.
you know what?
Blame it on the little
Zach.
kid.
Hey Zach, when we're on the call tomorrow, you should have your nephew
No.
come over. Come on.
Listen, he came over yesterday.
What's he gonna say, Uncle Zach? What?
I'm sitting here working. I was actually doing the listing paperwork for a client, and he comes over and all the power strips. They have like the red buttons and the lights. He comes over and goes click, turn my whole screen, everything off. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope that's safe.
Oh wow.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm not allowed to come here when I'm working from home.
Michael's awesome.
Yeah, he's a very sweet kid. He's adorable, actually.
Uncle Zach, what
Uncle
you got
Zach.
from 5?
So, but yesterday, Zach and I were doing, well, and Laura, because you were getting I keep doing this. I got to stop touching my face. But you were getting, I think, some of the paperwork, but we actually just launched 2 new listings yesterday.
And I'm
right?
working on a third, maybe 4. I don't know.
Well, and we've got someone, AJ, that's signing their paperwork. One of our sellers that we're working together is signing his documents like tonight, right? Is he tonight?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's this evening.
I think so.
The
I gotta
townhouse?
confirm, yeah.
I think he's signing tonight. So our closing people are still out and about. And I know yesterday we talked about AJ being willing to go out and FaceTime tour people, or if people are wanting to see homes in the Northern Virginia area, that he's still working and out, right? Right, AJ?
Yep, I am, and I'm actually answering to a client right now.
So
people are so, we have listings and people are still requesting showings, and almost as if nothing.
You just ratified a deal yesterday, G.
Yep, we just ratified on one of the listings. So Laura, that paperwork's coming your way probably right after this call.
Hey, so I gotta tell you a fail. So I went to Mom's Organic this morning, and they had these ready-made sandwiches, and so I was like, "Ooh, chicken salad sandwich, right?" Little did I know, up in the corner it says vegan, and I ate it. I'm like, "This does not taste good. Like, what is wrong with this?" Yeah, that's a fail.
Well, no, it was healthy. You have to look at it.
But it was like that chicken that's not chicken. You know what I mean? Like
It's chicken-ish.
Yeah, like it's brown. Like what is chicken is not brown.
Chicken shouldn't be brown.
No, it's tofu.
Or did you check the date on the package?
No, it's fresh, but it's like they're seasoning, but I want to say it's tofu or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound good.
No, look at the ingredients.
Tofu salad sandwich. Ugh.
Well, I can't believe it's chicken. So
I actually like tofu. I think tofu takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with.
You eat grass.
True.
Frog houses, broccoli.
I eat
Then
broccoli.
you come into my face with that breath.
I know. Okay, so we shot a live. Well, was it live? I think it was
It
live.
was alive, and you ate garlic pickles right beforehand.
I did. I ate like 3 of the giant. I got them at Trader Joe's, and in my defense, AJ, you ate some of them too.
But I wasn't in your face though.
Well,
Like
you
when you
didn't.
were talking, it hit me like right here, like this.
I warned you. I warned you. You know, I do like pickles. I can't help it. You guys all know I love my pickles, so I'll
Well,
get a salad and
you
have
know,
some
it's
pickles on the side.
that article I sent you. You know, pickles reduce stress. So
See, I need a lot of
Yeah.
pickles in my life.
I mean, you deal with me, so I'm sure.
I can't do pickle anything. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like. There's nothing I like about it. And in fact, when if I order food, and you guys know this, if the pickle that comes in this like some places will put like your sandwich in with the pickle next to it. It can't touch it. Like don't let it be in the same
Like
box.
any of your food touching, you like certain type of French fries only. I actually was talking to a friend of mine about you and your French fry habits, and they were like, something's wrong with this kid.
I did like those fried pickles we had at Capital Ale. Those were good.
You cut out, G.
I cut out.
Your voice, yeah, we can barely hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Got you back.
Okay, I'll be closer.
All right, I gotta head out, guys. You guys have fun. We'll chit chat later.
Bye,
Bye.
Dr. King. Bye, AJ.
Bye, AJ.
Bye.
So yeah, so when we went to the Capitol Air House, they had these fried pickles, and fried pickles are amazing. And you gotta say, Zach, you tried them, didn't you?
No,
You didn't try
Right.
them?
no, I don't do fried pickles. I don't do anything pickle. Nothing.
Nothing.
It's true. We order food, and like if he gets a sandwich and the pickles, you know, like they'll make a sandwich and then they'll put the pickle on the side, but with the sandwich next to the bread, and they'll wrap it up.
Right.
He won't even eat the sandwich then.
It tastes like pickles when it's in the same container.
I want to know, like, whoever else. Oh, here comes my dog and my husband. Are we letting the dog out? Here's Jersey. That's my puppy.
Aww.
Isn't she cute? Jersey is 17 years old, going on 18. Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
She's amazing. I can't believe that she's like she's walking around, she's doing her thing.
Come closer. No.
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You're gonna like see every pore in my face.
I think you're outside, so the wind that blows against the microphone or the computer like cuts you off.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm holding my hand over the microphone too.
Oh, that could be it.
It could be. I'm holding the bottom of the. Can you hear me though?
Yeah.
Okay. So we adopted 2 dogs. So I'll tell you a little history about my dog. Because I was pregnant with my daughter, and I went for cat food at the I forgot what it was called. One of the pet stores here. I think it was PetSmart. And you know how on the weekends they have like the shelters will come with all of the animals for adoption, and they
Oh,
bring
yeah.
them. Yeah. So I was 8 months pregnant, highly hormonally challenged. And Zach knows this story. So I go in for cat food and I get sidetracked, and I was alone. I was unaccompanied by my husband. And so they have the dog, the dogs are all outside. And in one kennel were these 2 puppies, Jersey being one, and her sibling, Sable, who was an all black dog, were in this crate together. And then there was another puppy that was all by itself. So there's this really, sweet family with little kids, and they're looking at Jersey, and they're looking at the one puppy that was all by herself. So the woman was telling me that Jersey's mom got hit by a car. These were the only 2 puppies that survived. And
Aww.
yeah, so that's exactly what I said. Now, remember, I'm highly hormonally challenged.
Right.
So I say to the family, I'm like, well, are you taking both of these dogs, or are you only planning on taking one? And they're like, well, we can only adopt one. So I felt like Oprah at that moment. I'm like, okay, well, then you're going to take that dog that's all by itself, and these 2 dogs have to stay together. So I'm taking them, so all the dogs get a home. So I came home minus cat food plus 2 dogs, and a husband was like, what the heck did you just do? So 17 years later, this is my baby girl. And
Aww.
unfortunately, about there she goes. About 2 springs ago, it was 2 springs ago, we had to put Sable down, her sister, because she just was a different body type, and She just, she was just declining, and they said that she had cancer. So I'm so blessed that Sable passed away, but that Jersey's still with us, because 2 years, that's a long time for a dog to live, beyond having its sibling with it. So,
Yeah.
but we also have 4 cats. So the cats have now, the dogs used to have the main level of the house, and the cats had the upstairs. And when Sable was declining, the cats came down, which was kind of like I don't know, it was kind of a cool thing. Like they knew that something was going on and Sable was sick.
Right.
And so now the cats and the dogs, they actually sleep together on the dog bed. It's kind of the craziest thing. Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
Yeah. So, but that's my Jersey girl. We named her because I'm from New Jersey and I am a Jersey girl. And she was just like a Spitfire. So we named her Jersey.
Okay.
That's my story. That's
Aww.
my puppy story. But anyway, Laura, do you have any pets?
I do. So we have our dog Jax. Jax is a 27-pound Jack Russell Cocker Spaniel mix. He's a spaz case, so I can never take him to the office. I mean, barks at everything, like that high-pitched, like yelp bark. But I absolutely adore him. We got him at a child's birthday party.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So my niece was turning 2, and my sister and my brother-in-law were having like a backyard family barbecue for her, and her neighbor's house backs up to her backyard. Dude comes out holding a tote, like a big plastic tote. And we were like, what is he doing? And the next thing we see, like just puppies all over the yard. So all of the kids were like, puppies.
Oh my gosh.
And this one particular one like curled up in Tristan's lap, and Tristan was just snuggling him, and he was like, he's the sweetest. And like a week went by, and I told my husband, I said, I can't stop thinking about that dog. He was like, me too.
Oh.
So I sent my brother-in-law, they were like only 6 weeks old. They weren't ready to go yet. So I sent my brother-in-law like across the way, and I was like, go tell your neighbor I want that dog. Like I'm putting a hold on him.
Oh, awesome.
So I've never been a dog person. I've never had a dog. I never honestly really liked dogs. But this one I have totally fallen in love with and become a dog person. So we have Jax, the dog. My daughter has 2 guinea pigs. And then I have my fish, and her name is Princess Diana.
Oh, I love that. That's cute. So yesterday Zach showed his 2 dogs, but Zach also has Zach.
They're really great at working together. Like this bunny has been in my now mine, I guess, for like a year. It was sitting in the back of my car for the longest time. It's supposed to be from Michael, but it landed there, and now she sleeps on his leg. So, but no, I have two dogs here that are bigger. I have a smaller miniature schnauzer, and I have a bird, and I have a cat.
Oh, how are the bird and the cat? Like, obviously they get along.
Oh, I'll have to send you a video, Laura.
Do it.
So the bird is hysterical though, because the bird, like at a certain time of the day, doesn't the bird like start talking? Or
yeah, after about 2 to maybe 3-ish, it's really hard for me to work from home because she's like, that's her like prime time. So she'll squawk and start yelling and talking. So I have to be up here and shut the door because it's loud. So yeah, if you call me between 3 and 6, you'll hear her.
Okay, noted.
She's actually pretty cute though.
Aww.
Right?
Yeah. So I don't know if you could.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the bird.
Wait, is that real time?
No.
Okay, that's just a video.
Video on your phone.
Because the cat is so close with the bird, she has a identity crisis. So she meows.
She meows like Oreo, like the cat, which is the craziest thing ever. Wait, is it a parrot? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a parrot.
So don't they, that's what they do though. They mimic like what the sound is that they hear, right?
Yeah, so she knows about 8 different variations of phrases and sounds
Okay.
that she repeats all the time.
That's
All
okay.
the time. Like imagine just something knowing only 8 things. That's all you hear.
It's like my kids. Can I have a snack? Can I go here? Can you take me here? Like it's the same 8 questions all day long.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Yes. But mom, why?
But mom,
That's
why?
But mom, why? Well, how
Yeah.
come? Well, you said so. Those are like the words that I always remember hearing and still hear from my children. In addition, now as they've gotten older, is can I have money? Can I have money?
Oh,
Mom, can I have money? And yeah. So that's like the thing now that I get. Can I have money? Mom, I need gas. Mom, I need gas. Mom, I need,
so
and my nail's done.
did it get to the point though for you? They would ask you so many questions and you would say, you'd give them this, you'd say no all the time. And then you would have to blow up and go like bat crazy on them to leave you alone. And then they're like, geez, mom, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's happened in my world. Believe
Okay,
me.
so it's not just me then.
No,
Okay.
that's not, I think that's
Or
a
they get you angry and then they're like, well, why are you angry?
Yeah,
Well,
why is that?
Yeah, what's wrong with mom? She's yelling at us. And I'm like, 'cause you asked me the same question 20 times and I gave you the same answer 20 times, but it wasn't freaking good enough.
Right. Or the answer they wanted to hear.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I love though when they like when one will come to me, and it's usually my daughter. My son is not so, he's not so sly, but my daughter will ask me a question and then she'll play, one against the other. And then when she doesn't get the answer that she quite wants, she rephrases the question, asks again, still doesn't get the answer she wants. So then she goes to dad.
Oh.
And sometimes dad thinks, oh, well, mom probably said it was okay. Like he didn't quite smarten up to the whole situation. And my husband's pretty smart. I'm like, dude, she's totally playing you. Like
Yeah.
totally playing you. So then he'll say, I'll give you a very good example. And Zach, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I start saying the story. So I'm flying to, I think I was California for a conference, right? And my daughter and my son decide that they want to go to New Jersey, where my sister and my nephew and my niece and my brother-in-law live, where I used to live. And my daughter's relatively newly licensed, and she's been driving a long time, and she's pretty much of a good driver. Knock on something. I'm not going to out of wood.
I'm knocking on wood for you.
Okay, thank you. So she wants to drive to New Jersey. And I'm like, absolutely not. No, you're not driving. It's like 4.5 hours. You are not driving by yourself on a Friday night to New Jersey.
Right.
No. Mom gets on
and
a
it was
plane.
a holiday weekend. They had off on Monday and it was going to be crazy. Like traffic would have been crazy.
Right. So, well, we'll drive at the off hours. We'll drive later at night. Yeah, that makes me even more nervous. Thank you. So now I'm on a plane. Dad, can we go to New Jersey? We have off on Monday. Yeah, sure. What? so I get a text message. I'm letting her go and with Cole, and I want to give her the ability to accomplish something, which I understood.
So actually, I remember this. We were in DC and I was with you.
Oh, that's right.
Phone
Okay,
call. We were in DC for the weekend.
that's
It was
right.
a phone call. So it's like,
For
hey,
Children's National Hospital with B101.5, right? Yeah.
Dad said it's okay. I'm going to New Jersey. Where's money so we can have money to go?
Yeah. How you like that one? Wait, Laura, you'll get there. When your kids are driving, just wait. Frickin' frack, they'll become. They might not love each other right now, or they might fight or whatever, but when they can conspire because one of them's got wheels, world changes.
Well, see, what's funny with Taylor is now that she's helping you transport Cole here and there.
Yeah.
If she knows that I'm with the office, like this is how smart kids have become these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a phone call. They don't ever call me. What do you need to call me for?
Right.
Taylor, hey, are you busy right now? No, what's up, Taylor? What's wrong? She goes, can you go get Cole? Mom told me to do it, but I really don't feel like leaving where I'm at right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because she was with friends or the boyfriend or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. But so needless to say, Laura, she did drive with my son to New Jersey, and I do have that app Life 360 on my children's phone, so
I
I can
have that
track them.
too. Yeah.
Yep. I love that. That is a parent's like dream. Although I know that there's sneaky things that they can do, like leave their phone and go, but I call or I then text and make sure like I do trust my daughter. I truly do. And she's really she is a good kid and very responsible. And
They're
so
the kids that would tell on themselves. So
yeah, especially Cole. Cole would totally tell. He would throw everyone under the bus to include himself. But so he did, they did go to New Jersey. I watched the speed she was driving.
Yeah. Because
And then I confirmed that they arrived. They were safe. My sister called me and they were all waiting for them to get there. And so she made it in the right amount of time to say that she drove responsibly. So she didn't get there in 3 hours. She got there in about 4.5 to 5 hours, actually. So it was, but that's nerve wracking as a parent to let your kid and both, like, that's my whole world, like in one vehicle, God forbid something, happens. But at some point, I guess you do have to let them spread their wings a little bit. And that was what my husband was saying, was that, at the end, you have to trust them and you have to give them the opportunity to succeed. And if there's a problem, then, to work through that. And thank goodness that was a trip that they made it safely there, safely back.
Yeah.
Not that I loved what she was doing, but, because that made me nervous as a mom, but it did work out. But Zach saw me and I was like, that was where dad said yes, mom said no. And I was like, and I got overridden because they were already on 95 heading north. So I was like, oh my gosh, but dad was right on that one. He, it was an accomplishment. She felt like she achieved something. So, and she did, I mean, truly, but
okay.
As parents, that still makes us nervous, right?
Yeah. Well, and I think, see, I have Tristan, the 13-year-old who, he's a rule follower and he's very he gets off the bus by himself and he stays at home by himself and he does what I say. And then there's Maddie. And she's just a shady one. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what to do with that one. When I was going into the office, I would have a different story about Maddie to tell my coworkers every morning. They were like, what's going on with the 5th grade drama now? So it's just, I don't know if I can trust that one.
Well, as they grow up, they do change a little bit. That was my Taylor. So
okay,
you'll get there. And I mean, still, it's not, I don't know. It's a mom-daughter relationship, right? So they're going to love you and they're not going to love you at certain times. And you're going to want to kill them sometimes too. But I don't know. I think we survived parenthood. That's what I just say. We survived it, right? I mean, I don't know. I love them to death. And I know you love your kids too. And as much as they drive us crazy, and more so probably now that we're all going to be stuck inside these doors. But when it comes to the end, they're really good kids. And
I know you're in Safford County. They're not going back till April 15th.
Yep. They just, the superintendent just announced that, I think yesterday.
Yeah.
Laura, did you get any updates for you?
Not yet. I'm in Spotsylvania County. We're on spring break this week, so my kids are getting a pass. But Tristan's school has sent home a packet of work for him to work on. I have already looked at the math portion, and it was like, solve these equations, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Have you actually tried to help your kids with homework? You can't do it.
I can't. Okay. Can I just tell you guys how stressed I am about trying to work from home and trying to homeschool my children? Like, I am the world's worst teacher. Like, teachers, I have nothing but mad respect and love for you. I adore what you do. I know you adore these kids. I cannot teach my children. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my very best. Zach, stop laughing at me. I'm gonna try.
I already know what this is like. It's just, it's funny.
I'm gonna try to create a schedule next week with a balance of reading and academics and playtime. It's not gonna work.
I know. I feel the same way as you. Like, even just in homework, just regular homework days. Like when my daughter comes home with like trigonometry, like my week was math. It always was. So like, but fortunately my son is really good at math, and he's just finishing geometry, I think, this as an 8th grader. So he's good at math, but Taylor's at another level. And that was always my Achilles heel, was math. And so
Yeah.
I can tell you what 3% of anything is. That's not it.
we can tell you 3% and 2.5% of any number, because that's
Yeah.
usually what we're figuring out for closing costs, and 6% of something and all that those sorts of numbers we're good at. But
Hey, yeah, I can do percentages. And when I was an agent, I knew what my commission was. I could figure that out. But yeah, all the other stuff. And then both of my kids have learning disabilities, like specifically in math. So they need more one-on-one support that these special ed teachers give them. So not only am I not a teacher, I'm not a special ed teacher either. So we're going to do the best we can, because that's all we can do.
that's it. I mean, I got to say, not only for all the parents out there that are going to become teachers, and obviously if you didn't have the utmost respect for the teacher, I think everyone will in the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Because they really are like the unsung heroes of our, in our children's lives. I do believe that. But I will say too, like, I don't know, like for the kids, I feel bad for the kids that rely on the school meals, the lunches too. So we've talked a lot about like, if there's anyone that needs assistance with that, we are as mobile as we still can be. I mean, we're going to be running through the drive-through pickup at Walmart to pick up some groceries that, you can still do that and order and have it, we were talking about yesterday, pop open the trunk and they'll put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
So we're still, trying to see if we can be of service that way to our community. If someone has, a need from, the kids, just, it breaks my heart, but in addition to that, like my niece, Caitlin, she's supposed to be graduating from high school this year. And my daughter's a junior, so junior prom. And I do feel bad for all of the kids, juniors. Yeah, they're going to be seniors next year. And hopefully this will all be alleviated and life will go on. But I do feel bad just from the perspective of a senior and looking at my niece and all those milestones that I remember. My husband and I were talking about it, like senior prom and high school graduation, and those kids that are, valedictorian and salutatorian, all the speeches that aren't going to happen, like everything's going to probably,
everything that they've worked for
Yeah.
12 years, I feel like has just been taken away from them so unfairly. So I'm with you. I feel awful for them, because the experience of walking across, the stage at high school graduation and college graduation, I still remember. I'm 39 years old and I still remember those 2 days.
Yep.
Very clearly. So my heart breaks for them, for all the stuff that they're going to have to miss out on. So,
well, and this is the time, like dance recitals and, baseball season, and
it's like everything with sports is to happen.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep. I mean, and I mentioned my daughter's a swimmer, and so they're kids with all of the champs meets. I mean, there's just so much stuff. Kids with Olympic trial cuts that aren't able to swim. That's personal to me, but there's just so many milestones, and it's so unfortunate that for the kids that they are stuck behind doors like this where they can't do the things that their normal daily life would be. But
yeah.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, we are still very fortunate, and hopefully the kids are safe and they're healthy, and life will go on, with those milestones maybe happening in a different way, maybe virtually, hopefully, with the graduations and stuff. But I guess it's just a new thing, a new world that we're kind of trying to figure out and deal with at the moment.
Yeah.
But from a work perspective, since we all work together, I just, I do appreciate, Laura, everything that you're doing for us as a team and for all of our clients. Because I know, going virtual is a little bit of a challenge for some people, especially some of our clients that are a little bit older that like the paper and
Yeah.
but we are able to do, and the reason why we're doing these, live at 11 chats is just to actually communicate with the people. And so you can see our faces and, our real world and what we're dealing with too. And we are all working. I mean, we were joking. I'm in gym clothes. I mean, I'll show you. I'm in my gym clothes. It's not something normal. I'd be all dressed up. And I know, Zach, we were joking about that too. And Laura, you look beautiful, by the way. You're
Thank you.
You're always amazingly beautiful. but we still are here to do these kind of conversations with our clients and and anybody that needs help for anything. So you can go to our website and book a consultation or a conversation with any of us. And if anyone wants to talk to Laura, she's not on our drop down, but if you put that in the notes because you are one of our clients and need to talk to Laura, we can set up a Zoom call with you and Laura too, right, Laura?
Yep, absolutely, definitely.
So you get to see her beautiful smile and maybe hear the puppy in the background or the kids running around in the chaos in the back, because that's what you're gonna do at my
You'll
house.
hear one of the two for sure.
I'm just waiting for the kids to start screaming at each other in the background, because that's just my reality at the moment,
I think mine are still sleeping, honestly. I don't know what's happening. I've been up since 3:30, so I can't decide if I want more, like if I want to have lunch after this and take a nap, or if I'm just going to coffee through it.
Well, I can feel your pain. I think I went to bed at about 1 last night, which is for me, I'm like in bed at like 8:30 or 9, but
It's like 10 o'clock and I'm still getting text messages. I'm like, go to sleep, everybody.
I know. Well, Zach and I were, and Laura, I know you were with us on the computer, but we were working it seemed yesterday, it was truly a 12-hour day. And the only time I got to walk away was when I took my family to Curtis Park for a walk. So
yesterday was nutty. I mean, the amount of addendums I've got out there for signatures right now, moving closing dates and extending closing date. I mean, it's just, it's a little crazy, but I think everybody's doing a great job keeping up with it and tag teaming. So.
Well, and we now have a COVID-19 addendum that we're using. Like we have certain clauses that we've been trying to add to things and just to, keep things moving along. So we are givebackteam.com/virtual is the way that you can connect with us if you want to schedule a call like this on Zoom with myself, with AJ, with Melissa. If you want to talk to Zach, if you want to talk to Laura, our transaction coordinator, you can certainly request that as well, because we're happy to set up these type of calls. And we also just started something on Facebook yesterday, and it's a group and it's called The Human Connection. So anybody that's watching this, I invite you to join the group and just, we're going to shout out, when you join, and we're going to ask where you're from. And we would just love for this to go across, there's no boundaries to this one. And it's all just about connecting with people at a time that we're told not to physically connect. So social distancing, I've never heard those two words before. I don't know if you guys have before.
No, this is new to me.
So it's something new to me too. So in a time of social distancing, we want to bring people together. So on that, we can add Zoom calls and talk to each other on that platform, but it is a new group. And I invite everyone to that group. Post something positive. If you got something going on in your day, something you want to share, an idea for people to do something. Like I posted about going out and walking with my kids yesterday, and there's been a lot of great posts. And we literally, Zach, we put it up you started it yesterday evening.
Like less than 24 hours now at this point. There are already like 300 people in there interacting and going.
Oh, wow. That many already?
Mm-hmm. So I would love for that to go across. We have someone from Paris on there. Yeah. So I would love for it to go all over the place and just give people the opportunity to connect with each other, because I think when we have to be behind doors like this, the human connection is so important. So people that are by themselves or, with just fur babies or with kids in chaos, like Laura and I invite everybody to join and post something positive, because I think we all need that virtual hug every once in a while.
I agree.
Well, I really appreciate, Laura, you taking the time to join us today. And Zach, you and I and Laura will all be working. So if there's any clients out there that need anything, just give us a holler. We're here to help. And we will be shooting some videos. We're going to go, I think, live. Again, we'll be going live every day at 11 as long as we can. And we'll probably have different people moderating and popping on and just kind of connecting this way too. So thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to hop off, and we're probably going to be hopping back on with a couple clients in just a few minutes. So have a great day, everyone. Join the Human Connection group on Facebook. It's The Human Connection. If you just put that in your search bar, you'll find it. And the graphic is, Zach, what's the graphic?
It just says The Human Connection, and there's a bunch of people behind it.
So, and it's black and white, right?
Yep, black and white.
Yep. So we'd love for you to join. So everyone stay safe and stay healthy. And we'll see y'all tomorrow at 11.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.